Alright, let's enjoy the view, I guess. It's a little debris.
A bunch of old office furniture, from the look of it.
Give me one of them Herman Miller Aeron jobs.
A bunch of old Looks like that's my next destination.
Alright.
That pile of rubble forms a ramp up to the opening. If I could get up there, I'd be able to climb it. I'm guessing this used to support the structure before it collapsed. There's nothing worth salvaging here.
Rifle. That's the elevator again. Alright.
There's nothing.
Okay.
It's way too...
So you can walk around the side. Oh. Wasn't expecting that.
That was more of a climb than I anticipated.
Oh, okay, it just took me directly to the hole, I guess.
What is this place?
It's the glow hole.
It looks like a giant raven. Seeing that thing gliding around the sky would definitely be intimidating. It doesn't look as intimidating.
Tiberius, that was the masked guy's name. I couldn't remember. Okay. What else we got here?
Reminds me of the one in the rebel hideout.
A little bit. It's more of a store mannequin, though.
If there was once a raven in there.
Alright, scoot over here. We'll take a little more look around.
There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch it. There's nothing on it. I don't know the first thing about hang gliding. I'd probably just fall straight down to the ground. If only it were that easy.
Poster's nothing. Alright. We got an artist, apparently.
Sketch of the Reaper. Lots of little designs.
Oh, they just did their own costume.
Messy.
That's cute.
Someone should really clean this place up. Ugh, looks like it's got fungus growing out of it.
What if it's the good
Those
fungus?
look to be mostly medical textbooks.
Could very well be good fungus.
Reminds me of an old dress-up doll I used to have when I was a kid.
Okay.
I don't need them. I wouldn't want to ruin the drawing. I haven't got time for reading now.
Interesting change of
I can't reach it. Not that I'd want to anyway.
step sounds. We were walking by the easel there.
I haven't got...
No time for
I
reading.
had something like this when I was a kid. A jar of dirt where bugs lived.
Oh, a little terrarium deal. Okay.
I can't think of anything I could do with that.
You put a hat on it. I don't have a hat, though.
I hope. I guess this is the Reaper's base of operations.
I don't want to mess with their stuff if I don't have to.
I don't see how...
I don't mean to smash their shit. Alright,
An old radio and some kind of electronic music equipment. They've surely been scavenged for parts.
my best guess is they would need the vacuum tubes to maintain whatever device this is.
It's too high to reach. Just as I suspected. Empty. Nice. I've never heard one of these played before. That leads out to a hallway with some more rooms and some stairs.
Alright,
I'm not a musician or a thief.
that's fair. Alright, I guess we'll look at what's going on the workbench here. Okay.
Aha, just what I thought.
Robots!
They're mechanical. These look like security monitors. What are they doing here?
Probably picking up whatever signal the Ravens are sending back.
Weird. I wonder what these are for.
Having a good time? Breakfast?
Weird.
Okay.
Anatomy, infectious diseases, biology, quite a collection. Anatomy, full of lots of unmarked bottles. I wonder what they're for. Full of... These look...
Okay. So clearly your boy is doing a little medicinal work on the side. Oh, I like the glider stuff. What's up? Hi.
Ah, Amy Willard. You found me. I was hoping you would.
How did you...
I realize you probably have many questions. I can give you all the answers you need. But first, allow me to make myself more presentable.
Are we going to see his actual face?
So you are human.
Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you were expecting
It
more.
doesn't look. I don't think it looks like anybody else we've
Expected,
met
to be
before.
honest.
So, okay.
You told me you were a doctor.
Yes, Dr. Edwin Aquino at your service. I was once the leader of the Green Lung vaccine development team. But
Go
after
figure.
learning about their vaccine distribution, or lack thereof, that quickly changed.
Hang
Fair
on.
enough.
You knew about the vaccine hoarding? Why didn't you tell anyone?
That would have started violent riots.
That would have been
It's
sweet.
in a civil war when it would end without a cure for the illness. I
Oh.
wanted to say something. It hurt not to, but the time wasn't right.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
They do,
I understand his motivation.
but not while we only have a vaccine and not a cure.
Fair enough.
A permanent cure, the aristocracy's hoarding becomes irrelevant, and the focus will be on eradicating the disease.
Why don't we eradicate the aristocracy while we're at it? What's with the ravens?
Why the mechanical ravens? What do they do?
Rather clever little inventions, wouldn't you say? They have video
He's so chill about all this, too.
audio transmitters in their beaks.
I mean, I know he expected me to find the place, but still.
Control them remotely.
Did you make them?
No, someone else did. A long time ago.
Ah.
In any case, they've served me quite well. At least, the ones that haven't broken. I have very few left, which is going to be a problem at some point.
It's almost like you would need to hire a mechanic.
You've been following me with your birds. Why am I of such interest to you?
You did a lottery job for the Ministry of Energy.
That's
Correct.
right. What of it?
You've got the disease. You're fighting to survive. You're clever and resourceful. Exactly what I need.
What do you mean by that?
Do you need?
After I left the Ministry of Medicine, I began my attempts at developing a
So you wanted a guinea
cure
pig?
for Green Lung. It was a long process, which took over 10 years, but
Oh,
just last
so he does want a guinea pig.
breakthrough and was able to make this.
Is that?
Yes, this is the cure for Green Lung.
I
I've been
think.
testing it and it seems to work, but I need to be certain. Aside from that, I don't have the information necessary to mass produce the cure, though I suspect Tiberius keeps it somewhere in the Ministry of Energy.
So what is it you need from me?
We're both fugitives, Amy. I can't put myself at risk by going to the places I need to. If I'm killed or captured, my research will have all been for nothing. You can clearly take care of yourself. I saw how you handled things at Rockwall Prison and Willowdale Plaza.
You helped me out both of those times.
I merely provided some assistance. Your survival was your own doing. Now I realize it's a bit much to ask, but your help would be incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to the future of humanity.
Am I going to get a sip of this cure, or are you going to hold that over my head?
After all.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. The main thing I need is to find out where Tiberius is keeping my research on mass production. At some point, I'll also need a subject to test.
Alright, I was right about the guinea pig thing.
Absolutely sure it works. Do you have any questions?
Cool
Why
outfit.
do you dress like that?
Intimidation, mainly. The work I do is not exactly looked
Batman theory.
at by the government, so I had to come up with a way to make sure I was left alone. The costume is just to make sure anyone who might happen to see me is scared off.
So you knew of the rumors about the Reaper and decided to become him yourself?
No, I'm the one who started them. Creating the image of death personified seemed a natural deterrent for anyone who might get too close. Thankfully, the rumors seem to have spread rather quickly over the years.
You
mean,
weren't kidding.
I was going to say, you know you've got a cult, right?
They're worshipping you.
Ah, yes, I know of them. An extreme example, but I can't deny it helps my work.
Can I get a sippy?
Subject. Can I try the cure?
I'd like to, but it's far too risky. You are one of my greatest assets right
Okay, so he wants to get the stuff before we use
now.
it.
Side effects. I'll be without your help. Once I can mass produce this, I won't have to be so careful.
Okay. How do I find the mass production
How can
information?
we find
We got an
it?
achievement for asking for the vaccine, or the
Ideally, I
cure.
could use my ravens to go in and locate it, but I only have 3 working ones left. And as you're well aware, Tiberius's tower is huge. It would take
Seems like he's compensating for something.
3 ravens to scan the entire place without being detected.
Could I take a look at one of them?
Of course.
Who did you say made these?
a friend in the Ministry of Knowledge, but that was ages ago. I know very...
Watch it be the old guy who's sitting out front.
Too complex, actually. I can fix them for you, no problem.
You can?
Sure. See this bit here? That's the servo, the part that controls the wings. It's worn out, so I just need to replace it with a new one.
Are those common? Would we be able to find one or more in the city?
Well, I learned about them from working on toy airplanes that my friend had when we were kids.
Aw.
We could find some.
They did tie Denby back into it. That's cute.
Hmm.
Where did... Oh, maybe we could go back to the little factory?
Yes. Excellent. As I suspected, there's a hobby shop which has remained
That's handy.
intact further in the city, and I can see that they have several model airplanes.
Great. I'll go get him and fix your Ravens in no time.
Yes, but the store is located in the quarantine zone.
I already got the lung.
Nothing to worry about. I'm already infected.
You contracting green lung isn't my concern. It's how you're going to get back out.
Oh?
The quarantine zone is designed to keep people from escaping.
That makes sense. That's what you would,
Find a way out.
You would quarantine people there. You would want to keep them in there.
While you're there, see if you can bring someone back with you. Someone who has been quarantined will make an ideal subject to test the cure on.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Take this then.
What is it?
A two-way communicator. They used to call them walkie-talkies. We can use them to stay connected while you're in there.
Alright. What do you know about Tiberius?
Tell me anything about Tiberius?
Quite a bit. I've known him for a very long time. Since before the bombs, in fact. Was
Guy's a douche.
specific you wanted to know?
What was Tiberius like before the bombs?
He was the director of the Ministry of Energy. Of course, back then he wasn't calling himself Tiberius. He was just Julian. After society collapsed, he took the initiative to reform and establish the aristocracy.
So he's the... I didn't realize he was the head douchebag in charge.
Tiberius, as well as insisting the other
Why does he
Oops.
wear that awful mask?
Sorry, sometimes my right hand just... I gotta just take my hands away from the mouse while we're doing this.
people. I can't deny that this approach works extremely well.
Alright. Has he always been
Was he
evil?
always so evil?
I wouldn't call him that. Manipulative, yes. Ruthless, undoubtedly. But not evil. He suffered immense trauma on the day the bombs fell.
Everyone did. Not all of us had the wealth to recover so easily.
Tiberius lost both his wife and unborn child that day.
Threw them to the deep of the ocean.
Hits a man hard. It left him quite mentally unstable, to be honest. His determination to rebuild society was rooted in trying to cope with his loss. In a way, I felt pity for him. Perhaps too much.
What do you mean by
So good intentions based on a bad model
Never mind.
and bad execution. Why has he got a soothsayer?
Strange for him to have a soothsayer for an assistant. How is he qualified?
Superstition is a very powerful force. I'm living proof of that. I never had many dealings with the soothsayer, but I believe he came from somewhere outside the city. Tiberius finds comfort in being able to have a channel to the supposed other side. While I don't share his beliefs, I can't particularly...
I wonder if we'll actually get to learn the soothsayer's deal any further, or if they're just gonna leave that hanging like that.
By the way, that doorway back there will allow you to get up and down the tower much easier than climbing.
Fair. How convenient. Anything else?
Doc,
Yes?
I'll just get...
Good luck.
Okay, so we got walkie-talkie. If we need it, we got glove. Alright. We had a nice chat. Wait, I wanted to look at the hat. And the device.
Afraid of the
Please don't touch that.
Okay. I guess it's the carpets that are making that a weird noise. It's just so much louder than the regular steps.
What an interesting contraption. I wonder if I'd be able to make one of my own. I don't know the first thing about hang gliding.
Okay. I'm guessing you used the kite version before, but hauling that back up the tower would be a huge pain in the ass. Alright, so I guess we're going to the quarantine zone.
Quarantine zone. For a lot of people, this is one of the last signs they ever get to read. A safety sign. Looks to be warning against riding on the back of the trains. A safe...
Same sign.
That doesn't look like it's a very pleasant job.
I'm guessing he just drops food off?
Quarantine zone.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Huh? What do you want?
I'm sorry. She operates. My bad. What are you
What
doing?
you're doing out here?
Transporting people into the quarantine zone. What does it look like?
I think that's the same VA as Marishka.
Infected?
Well,
I could be
considering
wrong.
This is a lottery job. Not really.
I need to get inside the quarantine zone.
Huh. You know, I think that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. Why on earth would you want to go into the quarantine zone? There's nothing in there except the sick and dying.
I'm a
Scavenger.
scavenger. I'm looking for some parts I need.
Then take my advice and go somewhere else. No
So much for that plan.
Went inside the zone ever got back out. That's just the way the place is built. You don't look like someone with a death wish, so do yourself a favor and just forget about it.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Huh? What do you want?
I need to get in.
So you said, but
There's
Hi.
a friend of mine inside who I'm looking for.
I hate to break it to you, but people only get sent in there when it's close to the end. I'd forget about your friend.
Alright, so we're gonna have to play the green lung card.
I've got green lung.
Is that so? You look pretty healthy to me.
Fair enough.
That may be, but I can assure you I've got it.
Look, my orders are to take people in who are at the terminal phase, and you clearly aren't. So unless you can prove otherwise, my hands are tied. Why are you trying to get in there anyway? If I was you, I would avoid telling anyone I was sick.
I have my reasons.
I'm sure you do.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Alright, so we need some kind of proof that we are sick.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Can we prove that I'm dying?
I need proof that I'm dying.
A rather odd request.
Yes, but if I'm going to get into the quarantine zone, I need the gatekeeper to think I'm sick enough.
I may have a plan. I just hope you aren't faint of heart.
Trust me, I'm not.
Good. Go out and see if you can find someone who has recently died of green lung. Then use your communicator to let me know. I should be able
There's
to...
the guy at 67 who looked at it, he was fresh.
Tell if they died of green lung.
Look for green sputum around the...
Yep, that's the puke.
Around the wrists. Those are the two telltale signs.
Let's go see our pukey buddy.
Everything going okay with you?
Yes. How are you faring?
Slowly, but surely, I'll be in touch. Over and out.
Alright. Speaking of out, let's head out. Alright. We didn't get to ask him, or we didn't get to tell him we've got the perfect life.
Hey, Doc,
Yes?
I'll just get...
Good luck.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I was 67, right? I think so. Yeah, that is our pukey boy.
Looks like he's got pustules on his wrists. And there's a small puddle of green goo on the ground next to him.
He had too much
This person's
ecto-cooler.
Definitely a victim of green lung.
Alright. Green lung chat.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Yo, I found a dead guy.
Excellent. Where is the body located?
In Sector 67, right near that painting.
I'll meet you there shortly.
He's the one who left the painting, right? Yeah, so that makes sense. Oh, there he is.
Poor soul. Hope
Kind of sad they didn't have him swoop in from above, but whatever.
Step over there if you would, Amy. I need room to work.
I'm gonna have to puke up some bile. Ooh! Oh, that's the arm chop thing.
A severed arm?
Yes. Notice the pustules around the wrist. Those are the telltale signs of the terminal.
We're gonna have to shove it in our shirt.
Some trickery on your part. You should be able to use this to get into the quarantine zone.
Okay. Thanks.
I'm gonna use it on the other guy who was missing an arm.
I don't see how...
Okay, I'm just fucking around. Alright, alright, let's head back. I feel like... Yeah, like I said, we're probably just gonna tuck it into our sleeve and then, show it to them. I can't use it on me. Oh, gloves.
Maybe this will help.
Because that way... That way, they can't tell the difference between my hands and the corpse hands.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What is it?
Take a look at this.
Oh, geez. You weren't kidding. We have to get you inside. Climb up on the cart here and let's get a move on.
Oh, sweet. I get to take a little ride. Alright, so... We're going to Bibby's.
This place.
Well, well. Fresh meat.
I beg your pardon?
Welcome to the quarantine zone, honey. Now shut up. Boys.
What are you...
So, this is how things are going to work, okay? My guys are going to search you and take anything we like. Once we do that, you don't follow us or ever talk to us again. Curl up wherever you want and wait until you die.
Guess this is where we lose the walkie-talkie.
Crossbow, radio, baseball bat, a piece of metal, and a severed arm.
It's always the clean ones that are the freaks. Let her keep her little toy. Take the rest.
Let go of...
Probably the walkie-talkie is what we gotta keep.
Enjoy your stay while you can.
So much for having a bunch of extra weapons. Alright, oh, they let me keep the arm.
The heavily fortified gate. Only one way, apparently.
Okay.
I wonder what this used to be.
No comment. Just, oh, body's on fire.
It used to say hobbies. This is the place. It's still in good shape. Ugh, that smell. No,
Can we touch over the
I
arm?
don't see how...
Okay.
I am not touching those.
You're no
There's
fun.
going back out through there. It's sealed up.
Okay, it does still extend over. I want to take a look around before we head into the shop.
Last one to die, please turn out the light.
At least I still have a sense of humor.
I'd rather not. It looks like this was painted on with blood. That was probably an advertisement once. It's too faded to read now.
Wyatt's something. How are you doing?
Doesn't look like he went peacefully. He hasn't got anything of value on him that I can see. A Corinth Duke. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Oh my god. Things
Okay.
don't look good, but I'm not at that point just yet.
Oof.
I
Alright.
haven't got time to scavenge for parts now. Maybe when this is all over.
Alright. We can go to ground zero. So try the hobbies first. Oh,
Oh god.
well.
A Maple Cody model biplane. I've never seen an actual one of these in real life. It's just a display model. It hasn't got a servo.
Of course not.
Another victim of green lung. Looks like they've been here for quite some time. There isn't much left of this person to search. A cash register. It's been a long time since this got used. Not surprisingly, it's empty.
Alright. I was kind of hoping there might be something in there we'd use to
Nice.
exchange
Kind of looks like the one in the salt
for our
flats.
goodies.
It's too high to reach. I don't see how I can use that there.
It's worth a shot.
A bunch of sealed boxes containing model radio-controlled airplanes.
Okay.
Not too much left on it, but there's some kits to put together model cars and airplanes, along with some radio-controlled versions.
Sounds like she was getting a little hoarse there.
Not too much. A mother and her child. At least they died together.
Fuck.
I guess he wanted to go out on his own terms.
Kind of worried those were his
I'm not going to
family.
touch him. I'll let them rest in peace.
Okay, let's rifle through all this shit.
Great. 12 boxes still sealed. These servos will work perfectly.
Amy? Not you two.
Oh no, my man.
Gordon? What happened to you?
I didn't give my materials to the rebels. Instead, I took the aristocrats up on their deal for food vouchers.
Why would you do that?
They threw me in here without a second thought. I thought I'd be taken care of. I should have at least tried helping Dan talk.
Yeah.
Maybe we wouldn't be here right now. And maybe my daughter wouldn't be out there alone.
It's okay, Gordon. I'm working to try to get a...
Oh, maybe the Gordon's the one we're supposed to get out.
Permanent cure? That can't be possible.
All right.
It is. I've seen it.
But even if that was true, we're stuck here. There's no way out.
I'll find a way. I swear.
Well, as a word of warning, stay away from the old supermarket. This lady named Rita hangs out there, and she's bad.
Well, now we know where our stuff is.
For the heads up, but I've already met her.
Just don't go looking for trouble if you can help it.
We've already got trouble, so.
Hey, Gordon.
Yeah?
When did they put you in here?
I don't know. I haven't been counting.
But yeah, I have a feeling he's the one we're gonna try and get out.
Long after they put up those posters of you in the market. What did you do anyway?
Ah, just killed a motherfucker.
And now isn't the time.
Officer down, if you will.
That Rita lady.
I haven't dealt with her too much, but she seems like a bully. Didn't give me too much trouble when I came in, but then I didn't have much of value on me.
Why would she take people's things? It's not like she can take them with her.
Who knows? Maybe she's a hoarder.
Any ideas on how to escape this place?
Escape? From here?
Could just be trying to inflict misery
Quarantine
on
zone's made to
others.
keep people in. Nobody's escaped before.
Denby told me he'd done it.
Amy, Denby told me he sewed his hoodie using Tiberius's wig hair. I know he's your friend, but I wouldn't put too much stock in his stories.
Well, I'm not giving up that easily. I'm not dying in here.
You don't really have much of a choice, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna go, but I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Okay, so we know where he is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
I'll be...
Okay. So we got some servos. Let's head towards ground zero. What do we got? Alright. So the supermarket's where Rita is. That would be the Foodorama, I'm guessing.
Looks like this was a food store once. Can't imagine there's a whole lot left. Another unfortunate victim of green lung. I'll let the dead rest in peace.
Much else over here? Oh, what are you?
Another resident of the quarantine zone. I can't tell if this person is alive or dead. Another resident. Looks like a tent city for those who weren't lucky enough to find shelter in the buildings. I can see the blast zone from here. To think
It's only been 20 years?
started 20 years ago.
She must have been born just post, either just pre or just post bombs.
Leveled buildings and more dead bodies.
I think she said something about vaguely remembering it from her childhood, but I could be wrong.
This door looks incredibly heavy.
Okay.
Another resident of... It's
Ah,
disposal. Well, that's certainly direct. It's connected to the door. Maybe it's some kind of manual control? My throwing arm isn't good enough to reach the switch from down here.
alright.
They're empty. I guess people don't stick around too long in them.
I guess our options are grocery store or grocery store.
I wish I could just block it out with my hand.
Yeah, fuck the
The
sun.
sunlight seems even more intense here. I shouldn't stare directly into it.
You're no fun.
There's nothing out.
Okay, we can't go to the blast zone. I appreciate that it looks like they were at least trying to implement wind power before everything went to shit. Okay. Let's chat. What's up, asshole?
Didn't I tell you not to follow me? Turn around nice and slow and start walking.
Rita, in a week you'll be dead, just like the rest of us. What's the point of this?
I like stuff.
Yeah, so does everyone else. And when you die, all this stuff won't matter anymore.
You know what else I like? When people stay out of my business. Why don't you mosey on out of here now?
Well, that sure worked.
You again? You're really pushing your luck. If you're so eager to die, I can help you with that.
Okay.
I need to escape from here. Do you know a way out?
Escape. Huh. The only way out of here is through the dead.
Alright, we found a way.
You'll get your chance to escape through there next month. Just be sure you're dead by then. You done asking stupid questions now? Get your ass out of here.
I wonder if there's an order of asking that, gets it so she doesn't kick you out each time. But we gotta run an ad, so 3 minutes, go take a break. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back and hopefully not get shot. Or back in, let's go. Alright, so we got one more chat option. And or I can throw the arm at her.
Your luck. If you're so eager to die, I can help you with that.
I'm here for my stuff.
Is that right? Well, I guess I could give you back one of your bolts. Do you prefer it in your head or your heart?
If those are my options, I'd prefer it up your ass.
Fantastic.
You remember that I'm the one with the weapon at the moment, right? Now get out of here.
Alright.
You again? You're real. If you're
I'm going.
and don't.
Okay. So we can't just throw the arm at her.
I don't see how.
Okay. Well, let's go talk to our buddy. Because maybe he can sneak up on her while I distract her. Had a lovely chat with Rita. She sucks.
Hey, Gordon.
Yeah?
I think I know how to get us out of here.
What are you talking about?
The dead disposal chute. If we can open it, we can escape that way.
That chute leads down to the incinerator. We die before we escape. We might as well just hang ourselves. At least it won't be as painful.
Hear me out. Rita said that they wouldn't be disposing of bodies until next month.
Ah!
Wasteful type. I doubt he'd allow for the incinerator to be.
Ah!
I don't know.
There we go.
Sounds risky.
It is. But if we can help each other out and manage to escape, you'll be able to see Susan again. If not for me, at least try this.
I'm worried the cure isn't gonna work
Okay.
quite right.
Lead on.
Because he's probably gonna volunteer to be a test subject.
Get it open.
No good. It's sealed tight.
What about that button up there?
Can you give me uppies?
Of course. I saw them pushing bodies down the chute when I first got here. They pressed that button before opening the door. It's pretty high up there, though. Even if I gave you a boost, I don't think you could reach it.
I got a little extra.
We could use.
I got a little extra reachy.
I think this means I'm going to need to get my crossbow back from Rita.
Want me to help you deal with her?
Yes.
No, I can settle this on my own.
How exactly?
They're empty.
Whatever. All right, let's just go kick her ass. Fuck it. Oh,
Huh. Where did she go?
she's dead. Somebody's not doing so
Old
well.
and dusty. This is an older model than I'm used to seeing. I haven't got time. Nothing in there that... Even though this place is... These shells haven't got much. I probably shouldn't drink this, but I'll take a jug.
Oh, somebody's
What's
pregnant.
going on in here?
What? How did you?
You weren't standing there being an asshole.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is wrong with you, Freddy? You were supposed to make sure nobody came in.
I'm sorry, I was...
I don't want excuses. Just get her out of here.
Hang on. Who is this?
Nobody you need to worry about. Freddy, get her out of here.
Relax. I'll take care of it. Don't get our sis even more upset.
Okay, so they're all family.
She's...
That's why she's easier to maintain a gang.
Try and touch me. See how that goes for you. I'll leave you alone as soon as you give me back my crossbow.
No, my sister and her baby need protecting.
All this stuff? Have you been stealing it to help your sister?
You think anyone else in this rat hole is gonna do it? No, it's all up to
No one else in this rat hole is
I
alive
can help you
that
with your
we've
sister.
met.
Will you give me back my crossbow?
What are you, a doctor or something?
No, but I know one. and I've got a direct line to him on that radio you took from
Ah!
Really?
See for yourself.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Amy, is that you?
No, my name is Rita. I'm here with Amy. She says you're a doctor and that you can help.
I am. And I'll do
Help with what?
what seems to be
Okay.
a problem.
My sister is in labor and my brothers and I don't know what to do.
I see. The first and most important thing you all need to do is relax. I'll guide you through every step of the process, but you'll need to listen carefully to my instructions.
Okay,
Can you put Amy on, please?
sure.
I don't think he'd be ever mentioned it being an OBGYN, but
Imagine conditions
we'll let it ride.
aren't particularly hygienic.
They aren't, no.
Do you by any chance have access to water?
Actually, yes. We're in an abandoned supermarket that's got plenty.
Excellent. What about any sort of instruments like scissors or something sharp?
Yeah, I've got a few here.
Perfect.
We got that slicing
I
thing.
need you to boil the water in order to sterilize the
Take that pot. There's the corpse fire.
water in, and some way to heat it up. Do you think you can manage?
I think so, yes.
Good. Put Rita back on so I can tell her what to do.
Here you go. I'm gonna go see about getting that water.
Okay,
All right.
thank you, Amy. I'm sorry.
It's
You
fine.
better be.
I'm just gonna go get some air. I'll be back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need that kettle.
Rita, can I take this kettle?
Whatever helps, go ahead.
All right.
I'm not going to bother him. He seems to have enough on his mind right now.
We didn't get somebody to do voice
It's
recordings.
a collection of stuff Rita has taken off people in order to help her sister. My crossbow isn't on the shelf, and there isn't anything else I need from it.
Okay.
A few odds and ends on... I can't see anything I would... A few odd... She looks... I shouldn't bother. She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
Labor will do that to you.
I should probably leave her alone.
Okay. Oh, anything else to inspect?
I haven't got time... Even though this...
Yeah. Okay. We got water.
I'll just fill it about halfway. This water has been around since before the bombs. It's probably not drinkable.
Okay, but if we boil it, that'll at least sterilize it. Smells vaguely of seafood.
Empty.
Okay. Alright, yeah, the only fire I saw was the corpse fire, so... That's gonna be inconvenient, but... We do what we must. Alright, hook.
That won't do. This water is... Ugh, this isn't the way I was hoping to do this.
Or still, maybe we needed the arm to hold the kettle out over the fire, but... Okay. Oh, I like the little steam I added to the icon. That's great. Okay, so...
I haven't got time.
Head back. Definitely was not expecting to deliver a baby at all, but here we are.
Rita, here. I got you the boiling water.
Great. Ricky, take over here a second. Hey, thank you for this. I'm sorry about earlier. I'm not normally like that.
Are you, though?
You were desperate.
Fair enough.
Anyway, you kept your end of the deal, so here's your crossbow. I had a couple of bolts lying around too. I figure you can
All
do
right.
more than I can.
So, yeah, it's always 2 shots. They always give you 2
My
shots.
friend is working on a permanent cure for green lung. That's why I'm here.
Say what?
If all goes to plan, we'll have enough of it to cure everyone soon. You won't have to worry about staying here anymore.
You're telling me this now?
It's not like you were receptive to new information before. Just focus on helping your sister. Once I get back, your family will be safe soon enough.
Thank you, Amy. And good luck.
Alright.
I shouldn't bother her. I'm not going to bother.
Well, I guess we're leaving the radio with her to help with the process?
I'm not going to...
Whatever.
I should...
Okay. Well, let's get out of here. I'll let them stay in touch with the doctor, and then, yeah. Let's go blast a button.
They're empty.
Come on, Amy, we're wasting time. Do what you need to do and let's get out of here.
Chill, bro.
This water has been around.
So we got water for other stuff if we need it. Pew pew.
Okay, this is the one shot that really counts.
Nice going.
Alright. Door me.
I think we're ready. Would you do the honors?
Yoink.
Thanks for the help, Gordon. I promise this will be worth it.
I believe you. Even if I don't live to see my daughter again. At least I did
Oh, that sounds ominous. Uh-oh. I was kind of half joking about... Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Gordon, quick! Grab the sides!
Amy, where are you?
Hanging off the end of the chute!
Stay still, I'm coming.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Oh, that was close. I guess I underestimated the Ministry of Energy.
That door over there? I think that's the way out of here.
You're probably right. Now we just need to figure out how to get over there.
Well,
Looks like a corpse got caught on a hanging rope. Or maybe that was someone else who tried to escape.
alright, we got a rope accessible.
Thank goodness for that ramp, or we'd be done for. If I don't come up with something soon, this is going to be the last thing I look at.
Alright. As good a place to save as any, I guess. Alright,
It's crazy enough that it just might work. Right,
okay.
here I go.
Oh, shit, no.
I'm fine. Now I just need to figure out a way to get you over here.
Can we take the rope off the body?
Good condition.
Okay.
Right. One bolt on a rope. Coming up.
Glad I remembered we did that earlier.
That won't do it.
I guess we just shoot it into the chute.
Gordon, watch your head.
Nice! I sure hope I can do this.
I half expected that to let go. Alright. Can we wet the rope? No. Alright. Watch it be too hot. Nope. Okay. Cool.
Nice work back there.
Thanks. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Not yet, but if we're in a subway tunnel, we should be on the right path back outside the quarantine zone.
Or at least to the train, because What's-Her-Futt said that was the last station. Or there was one station still standing. Which it might just be this station.
Pretty big chunk of debris. I hope these tunnels aren't prone to tremors. It hasn't run in years from the look of it. The rest of this tunnel doesn't seem to be blocked off. That's a good start.
I'm safe having got across that.
There doesn't seem to be any way to get inside.
Okay, I was going to use that for cover, but... Wait. Can we talk to Gordon?
Gordon? You holding up okay?
I think so. It was pretty intense back there, but I'm glad we made it.
Me too.
This will make a hell of a story to tell my daughter.
Let's go. We're almost out of here.
Don't be saying shit like that. You're going to jinx this. That's an accident.
I doubt these have seen much use lately. There was a collapse here recently. This rubble hasn't been here very long.
Okay, so maybe we can clear it somehow?
It stopped at 245.
245. Keep that in
We're
mind.
almost out of here. Wow, what a relic. People actually used to use these things?
want to see if I get a different quote from him over here.
Gordon? Let's go.
Lead on.
Okay.
We're almost out of... I don't think that... What do you know? It still works. Too bad it's useless to me.
Okay.
It's loose, but way too heavy for me to move on my own. Something tells me it's lost cat, cupcake, reward offered.
No, cupcake. All right. Mind help me with this?
Can you help me move that rubble?
I can give it a try.
Okay, on my count, pull as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3!
Don't drop the rubble on him.
Nothing. Damn. We just don't have enough leverage to move these things. What do you know?
Gonna loosen it up with some wets.
That's not going...
Okay.
I don't see... I can't just go around... I can't just...
You got any ideas, my man?
Gordon? Let's go.
Nope.
Lead on.
My best guess is maybe we missed something back here.
No way I'm... Gordon? Gordon, could you...
No problem.
Let's see what's behind that.
There you go.
Thanks.
What is that?
It's a tiny little crawl space that goes underneath the walkway. There's a rusty metal bar in here.
Ah!
Or something.
Metal bar? Alright, let's try this again. Got him.
Let's keep going.
This place is prone to collapses too, is the thing.
How about that?
You know where we are?
Oh, this is the station that
And it's time
she was
to
talking about earlier. That's right. Okay, it's connected.
Remember I said I had seen a permanent cure for green lung? There's a doctor waiting at the top of this building. He's got the cure. And he asked me to find someone who's terminal to be a test subject. I volunteered myself, but I still need to help him get his research for mass-producing the cure once it's been tested, which is another issue entirely. I'm sorry I didn't mention all this before, but I wanted to be sure we could escape first. I know it's a lot to take in.
Hopefully he doesn't think we just volunteered him.
I have to do.
I'm not entirely sure. The doctor will be able to explain it to you. We don't know what the side effects might be, and there's a chance it might not even work. But we have to try. Do you want to go through with it?
Amy, you've given me a second chance. I'll do anything to help cure green lung.
My man.
It's just up these stairs.
Amy, you're back.
And I brought a friend. Come on in, Gordon.
Is that?
Yeah, hi, Reaper. How you doing?
Dr. Edwin Aquino. Pleasure to meet you.
You're the Reaper?
You didn't tell him?
I didn't think he'd believe me.
Fair enough. Yes, the Reaper is a persona I created in order to do my work in secret. What's really important is that you've volunteered to test my green lung cure. I cannot thank you enough, and I'm sure the entire population will feel the same way once they've been cured.
So what is it you need me to do?
I'll explain everything, but first, there's another matter I need to take care of.
Oh?
You said you were able to get the servos?
Oh, yeah.
I've got him right here.
Good. How long do you think it will take to repair the birds?
Less than an hour.
Excellent. I'm going to take our friend into the next room and get him started on the treatment. I'll be back in a while to see how you're doing.
Okay, I'll get to work then.
Follow me, if you would.
I hear screaming, we're gonna be a little upset.
I think that should do it.
Perfect. We have one raven for each floor of the tower. We should be able to locate my research in no time.
That's a lot of tower. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not that. I mean, compared to what's left, that's pretty tall, but.
We watch and wait.
Alright.
Aha. There. Through that window. Can you see?
Yes, a bookcase being guarded.
It's on the 36th floor. Now,
Okay, that's a lot of floors.
how you're going to get into the tower.
That shouldn't be a problem. I know someone who's pretty good at figuring out ways to sneak into government buildings.
I
Danton.
wish you luck, Amy. I'll be keeping an eye on you with the ravens. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Thanks,
Oh,
buddy.
Might I suggest leaving that arm with me? It would help my research and, frankly, draw less attention to you.
Of course. Here.
As much as I was getting attached to it. Alright. We still have the metal bar. We should have one bolt left, I
Hey,
think.
Doctor?
Yes?
Is Rita's sister all right?
She's fine, as is her son.
Hooray!
Well, in helping them, Amy, Rita sounded very grateful.
Hopefully they'll be able to get out of there soon.
Yes, hopefully. The quarantine zone is no place for a child.
I'll just get to it then.
Good luck, Amy.
Alright, well. Let's go check it with Danton.
Danton,
What is it, Amy?
time for me to...
If you need...
I want to check in with everyone else real quick to see if there's anything else to discuss before we commit to the tower.
It's empty.
I was going to say, we never did see if there's anything else in the hatch.
Excuse...
What?
I'll just...
Alrighty.
He's busy.
Okay. So you're cool. Check back at the chapel real quick. Cathedral, whatever. I'm curious if they'll believe me that I've talked to the Reaper. I don't want to, like, blow the secret.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you.
Hey, Norman.
Yes?
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death...
Okay.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello?
I'm going...
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
What can I help you?
I look...
Alright, I think probably nothing.
What? Have a good... May death...
Okay, cool. We've checked in with everybody. There wasn't that many to check in with. Let's do some breaking and entering. We might finish this tonight after all. Okay. Hold on to your butts.
Are you doing...
Yeah.
Danton?
What is it?
I'm breaking into Tiberius's tower. Can you help me?
Let's go!
He's got the research to mass produce a cure for green lung. We have to get it.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
I've been working with the doctor who developed it. He used to work for the Ministry of Medicine, but when he found out they were hoarding vaccine, he went rogue.
Sounds like a good man. Why haven't I heard of him before?
Surely you've heard of the Reaper. He created the disguise to work
I
in...
don't spoil it for everybody. Oh, actually, no, she's not part of the cult, so.
This is...
Even though she does have the hat.
Opportunity to strike is finally here.
Danton, wait. She tells you the Reaper is a doctor, and you're just going to spring an attack?
Yes.
We don't have enough men or supplies to do this safely. We could lose everything.
If we don't act now, we've already lost everything. How can you say no? We'd thwart Tiberius and Pure Greenlung in one night.
Because we can't do it. Danton, this isn't a game. People will die.
People have already died.
Game. It's because of me.
Both of you, stop! No wonder this revolution hasn't gone anywhere. What would we need in order to mount an effective assault on the Ministry of Energy?
We need to find an access point to sneak in. Going through the front doors would be suicide.
Correct.
Some way of approaching the
Okay.
tower from above or even underground
Glider.
would be ideal. We also need to find a way to lure the
Or
guards
subway.
at the base of the tower outside.
Yes, that's perfect. If we distract them, we can ambush them and weaken their defenses.
Okay, so a way in and a distraction. I'm on it.
Good. We'll begin preparing the troops.
Glider and subway tunnels. Give me some ideas here.
So we need a distraction. What do you suggest?
My thought would be to have a group of people show up. That would keep the guards' hands full while we close in on them.
Yes, I like that idea, but we can't spare any of ours. We need them for the ambush.
If you know a bunch of folks who'd be willing to demonstrate in front of the tower, that
Church, probably.
would be an option.
Okay.
Do either of you have an idea on how to find a way into the tower?
The more I think about it, it seems like a better idea to get in from underground.
Okay.
I know
Subway
there was a
tunnels.
system of tunnels around the center of the city before the bombs. I don't know how accessible they are now. If we could find someone with a working knowledge of those tunnels...
Train lady. Okay.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Alright. We got a plan. I'm starting to save too. Honestly, I don't think there's anything forking right immediately, but just in case. Alright, so trains. Hi.
So you're back.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you know if there's underground access to the Ministry of Energy?
How
Of
handy.
course. One of the subway lines ran right underneath the tower.
Of course it
You're
did.
not planning on sneaking in there, are you?
I am, actually.
What on earth for?
Kick
It's a
some
long
ass.
story, but I need to get something
Save
from
the planet.
inside, and I can't go through the front door.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna ask any questions, but if you're set on it, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Marked subway map. Still don't know her name.
Here you go. It's not to scale, but if you follow this map, it should take you to where you want to go.
Thanks.
Okay.
You know what you're doing.
I'll just be on my way.
Alrighty.
Anything else we can
Excuse
do?
me.
Chat?
What?
I'll just...
Alright.
Okay. I want to see if the cat's still hanging out before we go. Aww. Taking a snooze.
He's sound asleep. Nice to know things are relaxed enough around here that he can do that. I don't think that would...
I'll give him a little fuss. Alright. So we got our subway map. So yeah, my best bet's the cathedral for... I feel like if we could get the Reaper to tell them to do it, it would work.
Hey, Jess?
What is it, Amy?
I was wondering if you and your flock could help me.
Of course, Amy. What do you need?
I need to get inside the Ministry of Energy, but to do so, I'll need a distraction. Would you be able to provide one?
A distraction?
Yes. I was thinking if you could stand outside the tower and play music or chant or something.
You disappoint me, Amy. I thought you were better than that.
I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought...
I'm sure you did. In any case,
There we go, yep.
himself provides guidance on the matter. I won't see my people used as a mere distraction.
I see. Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Alright, let's go have a little bit of a chat with the good doctor.
Hey, Doctor?
Yes?
can you come with me to the Cathedral of St. Stephen?
What for?
The Reaper cultists aren't cooperating, and I think you might be able to talk some sense into them.
Is this a good idea?
Yes, I think it's about time they realized the truth about things.
Fair enough. I'll meet you there soon.
I don't think they're going to react entirely well to that, but...
We just finished our noon prayer. What is it?
I need you outside, right now. Bring the others, it's important.
If this is about your request, use us as a distraction.
Please, just trust me. You and everyone else here, you need to see what's outside.
Fine. Acolytes, Sister Amy has something she wants us all to see.
So I would have told them to come to the courtyard, but okay.
They're supposed to see.
A little better, more dramatic flair. Okay, never mind. He knows what he's doing. What's up?
It's the Reaper. His worship. He's finally here for us. Oh, blessed day.
Please, your worship, take me first. I am ready to die.
It will be an honor to die at your hands, your worship.
Enough!
Oh, it folds up? That's handy.
It can, and it is. I'm very sorry to disappoint, but you've all been worshipping a doctor in disguise.
But how can that be? Everyone dies when you're near.
My name is Dr. Aquino. I developed a cure for green lung by studying those who have died from it. This outfit was only intended to scare people away. I had no idea it would have such an effect on all of you.
Better that he's, like, opening up about this than,
Bent over Wilson's body.
you know, just straight up manipulating them.
Took his arm.
I appreciate that much.
You stared at me, and I was afraid you would approach. I am sorry for the trickery. I had no idea this would happen.
So what do we do now? I was ready to die with you, you imposter! Just kill me! Kill me now!
Everyone, just stop. Don't you get it? He has a cure for green lung. Nobody has to die anymore. Nobody.
She speaks the truth.
I feel like it's not going to be that convincing. We haven't checked in on Gordon's condition in a bit either. I'm getting a little worried, but okay.
If you can help us distract the guards, we can do it and get what we need.
If we distract the guards, we'll probably die there. How can you tell us we have hope to survive by doing the most dangerous thing possible?
10 minutes ago, you were praying for death. Why not die helping your families, your town, yourselves?
Jess, you've led all these people to believe that there's something better after death, and that there's a promised land. Why not help the world we live in become that promised land?
It seems like a lot to try and slam all at once, but okay. We have to serve the plot at some point.
Amy, I'll see you once you've gotten my research.
Count on it. Thank you all. I'll see you tonight.
Alright. Later, bros. Let's, get ready to party.
I don't think she'd be in. I don't think he. Danton?
Maybe I have to use the map. We got the goods.
We need to assault Tiberius's tower.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. The Reaper cultists will provide the distraction we need, and I've got a map showing
I
how.
really wish she'd grow to. She would have grown to respect and not call them cultists, but whatever.
Go get Amy those bolts from the weapons cache. She'll need as many as.
Okay, so we'll have more than one.
I really hope you know what you're doing.
Don't mind him, Amy. He doesn't fully understand the importance of this opportunity. You've done well. Soon, the aristocracy will be remembered as nothing more than a bad dream.
Here, this should be enough to keep you safe.
Thanks.
Good. Bruce.
I think we can inspect the crossbow to learn how many bolts we have.
Tower from below.
Okay.
Once the distraction is in place, I want you to unleash hell. The aristocracy must feel the sting of our blades.
Don't worry, we'll have you covered.
Good luck to you. I look forward to celebrating our victory.
Likewise.
Let's fuck shit up.
Here, according to the map, we should be right underneath the tower.
I can't see any way to get inside.
Hatch.
Has to be. I'll have a look around.
Alright.
My trusty, I've got a lot of bolts.
A lot. Okay, so I guess we can just start blasting. Alright.
Danger. Do not walk on the tracks. Risk of injury or death. I hardly think that applies anymore.
Hopefully they don't power the third rail anymore.
I guess it's connected to the Ministry somehow.
Okay.
This looks promising.
There has to be a way.
Button next to it? Yep. We are just going to go in blasting.
This should be a good way in.
Alright.
Good going, Amy.
Are you ready?
Yes. Head up and see where the trapdoor leads. I'll radio Bruce and make sure everyone is in position.
Right.
Rejoice, rejoice, for the Reaper is near. Soon this life will be but a memory, and the spoil.
It seems so, like, nonplussed to be there.
Brothers and sisters, join me in adoration.
They didn't bring the musicians, though.
Here now, this is private property. You'll need to take your celebrations somewhere else.
But, brother, our mission is to spread the word of the Reaper across the land.
Be that as it may, you are not allowed to gather here. Please disperse at once.
Ah, you are fortunate. You will soon know the Reaper.
Hell yeah. Get him. Get him, get him, get him.
What are you?
Officer down.
What the? Sounds like some kind of commotion outside. Come on, we'd better check it out.
I love how well that's, like, slid into the floor there. I got a bad feeling Danton's not going to survive this, but...
Change when we come into power. Right. Enough dawdling. We need to get moving. Lead the way, Amy.
Alright. Huh?
This thing is definitely not going to survive the revolution.
Good.
I wonder how long these... Now is not...
There'll be time to knock this thing down later.
Just another... I can't just...
Okay, fine.
Come on, the elevators are this way.
I'm curious what the Soothsayer's gonna have to say about all this, too. Hi, buddy.
We're getting through that elevator. I suggest you surrender now. Fine. We'll do this the hard way, then.
He's really good with that. That won't happen.
Can't manipulate the chandelier. Is that right in the gooch? Or the leg? Ooh! Alright!
He was a tough one.
Work gets done.
That photo gives me chills. I really don't like looking at this. Brutal. 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 There's nothing...
You can't take his hat?
You doing...
Never better. The real fight is still to come.
I wanted to put the hat on the
For
bust.
breaking things later, we need to move.
You are no fun.
Constitution that...
We'll light our victory cigars with this.
Hell yeah. Alright.
The time to destroy the relics of the old government will come soon enough. For now, we need to stay focused.
Alright.
Dr. Aquino said the research was kept on the 36th floor.
After you.
Okay. Again, accidentally clicked. Too advanced, but we'll be alright. Let's go.
How are you feeling?
Just fine.
Just fine? You're not scared or worried or anything?
I've been scared too much in my life, Amy. So has everyone else. It's why we're in this situation.
We could die today, you know.
Maybe, but my last moments will be spent ridding the world of tyranny.
If anything happens, I have this car I'm fixing. Could you make sure my friend Gordon gets it?
Of course. In the event of my passing, return my hat to Bruce. Our mother will need to know.
Sure.
Oh, they're family? I didn't realize that. We still have that metal bar, so I'm not sure whether that's going to come into play.
Is that what you're looking for over there?
Yes, but when I saw it at Dr. Aquino's, it was being guarded.
This is a trap.
Something about this doesn't feel right. See what you can find. I'll cover you from here.
This is absolutely a trap. Okay.
Seems to be some kind of maintenance panel for the elevator. Looks pretty comfortable. I saw this bookshelf when Dr. Aquino sent his ravens to search the tower. An old man. He must have been pretty important. A young man. His
eyes are blank. That's creepy.
A woman. The face is so detailed. I wonder how long it took to carve this. Is that this city? The skyline looks so different.
Time is of the essence.
Okay.
It hasn't got much except a reset button. No need to press it. The elevator's working fine.
Okay, so we know that's a thing.
Some government document. Probably establishing new laws or something. I have a more pressing... Unfortunately... I'm not... I can't... No.
What's the matter?
There's nothing here. Dr. Aquino's notebook is gone.
Of course it is.
That can't be. It can't just have vanished. Tiberius must have taken it somewhere else. We'll find him and we'll make him tell us where it is. Come on, we've just got a few floors left to go.
I can't just go...
Okay.
There's nothing... All right, let's keep heading up.
Right behind you.
It's probably gonna throw them in the fire or something.
We're almost there. I can't wait to see the look on Tiberius's face when...
Of course. Hash in the top, though.
They must have realized where we are. We've got to get out of here. We're sitting ducks. I'm gonna try and pry the door open. Maybe we can escape that way.
Good luck with that.
I can't quit.
Yoink.
Ah, excellent. We can climb up to the next floor and figure out a way to keep going from there.
Luckily, it seems to be a kind of small elevator.
More guards? Just what is Tiberius afraid of? No matter.
Danton, wait!
Stand down, wighead scum!
Bonk.
Damn, the bolt just bounced off. Shooting the chandelier itself...
Well, maybe it's it. Ah, we added the rope. That's fair. Crunch.
Nice going, Amy. You'd make your father proud.
Gotta realize it was a separate element. Alright.
What a mess. What a lady wearing a fancy hat. The plaque at the bottom says, Livia McDowell, 2017 to 2052.
Okay.
It's the elevator.
Oh, that'll have a reset button. Aha!
It's some kind of fancy cabinet. It's empty, apart from some old towels. I'll leave them there.
So, Livia McDowell, 2017 to 2052 would be 35 years? That's it? That sucks.
What a...
We're very close.
Alright.
Okay, shouldn't be much further now. Are you ready?
Just 1 second. I need to check in with Bruce. Bruce, come in, Bruce. Do you copy?
That's not ideal. Uh-oh.
There's a lot of dead down there. Hard to tell from up here, but I think they're mostly guards.
Good.
We need to move. They'll be coming for us. Come on, let's go.
What? Who are...
Where is Tiberius? And where is he keeping the green lung research?
You're Danton.
At your service. I won't ask politely again. Where is Tiberius and where is he keeping the research?
He's up those stairs. He has the research with him. He was planning on using it as a bargaining chip. But please, have mercy. Tiberius is not well. He believes things are not as they are.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Took advantage of his weaknesses. I have not been honest with him about my abilities.
Well, no shit.
Fraud psychic. How original.
I am not proud of what I have done. Please, I beg of you, spare my life. I promise to atone for my mistakes. But I implore you, be gentle with Tiberius. He doesn't understand the truth.
Well, could you explain why or what he is thinking?
Amy, should we spare him?
We might as well.
Yes, he spent many years advising Tiberius. He might be of some use to us.
Very well. Leave now. We'll talk later.
Thank you.
Come on, we're almost done.
Do not fret. We aren't in any danger. The rebels will be defeated. Soon things will go back to exactly as they were, and it will be as though none of this ever happened. I love you too, son.
Oh, that's what's in the tube.
Tiberius, your time is nearly over.
Ah,
Oh, maybe the painting was of his wife.
Danton.
That's the same painting that we found the copy of.
No thanks to you.
Esteemed guests, how lovely of you to
The one on the wall there.
my home. What is it you want?
We're putting an end to your reign, Tiberius. This all ends right here, right now.
How cute of you! Do you think you can waltz in here and fix this city's problems simply by killing me?
It's probably going to be an improvement, yeah. Okay.
Do you really think the aristocracy will end with me? That it cannot function on its own?
A government has no strength without its head. I'm taking over.
Oh? And how do you intend to do that?
By becoming you.
I don't know if I like that.
I will wear your mask and clothes. I will become the new...
That wasn't the deal. That was not the deal.
From the inside.
Fuck that.
How delightfully idealistic! Tell me, how much blood will stain your hands in pursuit of this goal?
Less than yours.
And if you do manage...
I do like that he's using the scabbard as a defense.
How will you handle the plague, or outside forces who wish to attack?
Greenlung will...
Oh god, the outside forces thing is the common anti-anarchist argument.
Friend Dr. Aquino will see to that.
That he's been amped up on the
He's the Reaper.
Of course.
the defense thing.
Makes perfect sense.
I mean, that's part of his trauma too.
I think this little charade has gone on long enough.
I couldn't agree more.
No! What were you?
Oh, I thought I was gonna have to break it myself.
My boy. My sweet, wonderful boy.
That's what you get for putting him in a jar, you dingus.
You detestable hag! Do you realize what you've done? Oh, my beautiful boy! My only son!
That thing is your son?
Hold your tongue, or I will feed it to the ravens, Willard!
So that's what the soothsayer meant when he said, oh, God.
Do you see, Tiberius? This is the real world. Your family is dead. The city is a mess. Your delusions hurt everyone around you. Amy, this is up to you. Set your sights on his heart. Go ahead, Amy. Finish him off. Put the pathetic creature out of his misery so we can rebuild.
Miss Willard, you cannot let her be in charge of a new government. She will ruin more than she will build. If you spare me, I will make sure that you and those you hold dear are taken care of. You'll want for nothing. Order must be maintained, but we can make things better. Slowly, peacefully.
Don't listen to any more of his lies, Amy. Only a flood can fix a drought.
That's not necessarily true either. Fuck. I can't save here either. I don't trust either of you.
This will change nothing.
Good work, Amy. You made the right... Wait, what are you doing?
Oof.
saving our country. I'm sorry it had to end this way. For both of you.
No gods, no masters.
So, I got your research.
Indeed, and so much more. That was quite the impressive display.
So, what happens now?
At the very least, we cure Greenlung. After that, I have no idea.
There's still the other aristocrats to deal with.
Yes, and the...
I still got a bunch of crossbow bolts.
Please
How about the people?
me like that. I am no leader.
Consider what you've done in the past few weeks. How quickly you've risen. The city needs someone like you, Amy.
Does it though?
But on one condition. I want you to rule with me.
You're just repeating the same fucking cycles.
And convince the remaining aristocrats.
God damn it. No.
Bit of uncertainty. Are you sure that's what the people will want?
The people want their lives back. I think we can deliver that.
Interesting. I think it will take a lot of work, but we can definitely build a better future for this city.
I mean, we are still relying on the will of the people, but I still don't like the wording of that.
Carburetor and spark plugs, designed to fit an older model vehicle. They were just laying around.
Like they do.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Now I think we should part ways for the time being. We both have a lot of work to do. I should have the cure ready in a few days. I'd be honored if you were my first patient.
What about Gordon?
My pleasure.
What about Gordon?
Take care of yourself, Amy.
They didn't say he was dead, so... Sleep.
November 9th, 21 years since the bombs fell. Growing up,
Still kind of wish they hadn't picked that date.
Now I worry about national food supplies. Still, it was worth seeing the party in the streets when Greenlung was finally cured. Dr. Aquino is confident our industry will be back in the next 5 years at this rate. I certainly hope so.
That's a pretty good timeline, honestly.
I miss the old days, when I could just fix cars and stop for a chat with my friends. But at least now, when I look out over the market, I can see them all smiling back at me.
We got the free will ending, Age of Uncertainty, a lot of happiness. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, yeah, so yeah, it was mostly just semantic framing in the end that I was worried about, but it seems like she's at least trying to just be a benevolent organizer. Watch me get a copyright claim for the ending music, but alright, I'm glad we finished it. And I've got that save right near the end, so I can go back for at least the ending achievements. At some point I gotta do a playthrough with the commentary. I'll do that on my own time, as always. I usually, I try to get one ending, maybe two if they're close enough to each other. But I try to leave the, completionist playthroughs for my own time, so you go get the game. Give Wadjet Eye your money. Oh, I forgot to watch the, I forgot to watch the credit roll. God damn it. For the names. I needed to see who played, Tiberius. If it already went by, I'm screwed, but I feel like that would have been at the top of things. And I definitely thought there were some doubled up names in here, and I was right. Get your cast to do what they can, We'll look it up after the credits. Maggie was the kid, right? Oh yeah, well, I need to look up if she was, Eliza Pritchard was that, let me get it on my phone, actually. Yeah, Taylor Rain, I think I've heard some of their other stuff. Alright, yeah, Google Eliza Pritchard. Voice. Behind the voice actors, okay, I'll try the listener. Oh, she was also Tina in Shardlight, that's what she sounded. So it was the same kid for both, okay. I think that's it, though. Okay, so was not in anything else by Wadjet Eye, at least not that's listed. Abe Goldfarb was Tiberius. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Every time. Every time. Curious who Mercedes Escobar is. Snooze this, because I'm probably just going to raid out after the credits here.